When was the last time you called that sacrificial lamb of your family just to ask him or her, how are you doing? How are you, my brother? How are you, my sister? How are you, auntie? How are you, uncle? How are you, brother? Other than calling him or her to tell him your needs, to start asking for money or start asking for any form of help. When last? You know, after talking to 3 of my classmates yesterday, they are not Africans. They are from other, European nations. I realized that the reason why people leave their homeland, their motherland, to travel to another land is not basically for their own interest. Because most of them will tell you, I want to alleviate my family. I want to take my family out of poverty. I want to give my children better life. There is nobody I have asked this question that said, I want a better life for myself. It's either they left to help their family out of their present financial situation, or they left to give their children a better life. You see why I feel like they are all sacrificial lambs? And then they come to these boring countries, a country where you don't have a life of your own. What I mean by having a life of your own is that government decide everything you do, even down to how you spend your money. You work for this money. When you work overtime, you pay overtax. When you work under time, you don't even have enough money to pay for your bills here. Not talk more of the one you will send back home. You see it? And then you don't even have that social life. And some of you back home are even enjoying life more than these aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters that live abroad. All their life, they use it to work just to, satisfy you people. And along the line, maybe when they get tired, because believe it or leave it, once someone is growing, once somebody is growing, the person is aging at the same time. It's not how effective I used to be when I was 20 that I am now that I am in my 30s. You understand? So that is life for you. Please, if you come across this video and you have never called that your family's sacrificial lamb to say, how are you? Please do. They need it. We need it. We need encouragement. We need to feel loved. We don't need to always feel like we are in that line where they only remember us when there is need. Make us feel happy.